Today we will learn how to create an interactive multiple choice quiz in PowerPoint using InkNote ClassPoint. The first thing you'll have to do is visit ClassPoint.io to sign up for a free account. Click the free download button. ClassPoint will now ask you to enter your name, your email address, and your organization. Then you can click Download Now. You'll be prompted to sign up for a free account. They will verify your email address. InkNote ClassPoint will be installed, and then you will open a new PowerPoint. Once you're there, click the InkNote ClassPoint tab on the top ribbon to sign in. Now you're ready to get started. You'll notice that now you have an InkNote ClassPoint tab on the top of your ribbon. ClassPoint makes the sign-up process super simple and guides you step by step. Once you click this InkNote ClassPoint tab, you'll see all of the different options that you'll need to make your quiz on your slides. To get started, I'm simply going to enter my questions on my slideshow. Now, I start with a basic template to lay out my fonts for my questions and for my answers. I've already designed my title page here. This will be my template for my questions and answers so that my fonts stay the same throughout my presentation. Now that I have this, I'm simply going to duplicate each slide, and I'm going to have 5 questions on this test, so I'm going to duplicate it 5 times. Now it's time to make our quiz. I've already filled in my slides with my test questions using the template that I created. Now my fonts are all the same size. But my quiz is not yet interactive. That's where ClassPoint comes in. So the next step is to click the ClassPoint tab. You want to be sure that you check these boxes so that your class code will be displayed so that your students can access the quiz. For your test options, you have options for them to answer with an image upload, a slide drawing, a short answer, a word cloud, or multiple choice. Today, we're creating a multiple choice quiz. To make my slides interactive, I'll go to each question set, and I will simply press the multiple choice button. It will give me a multiple choice button on my slide, along with the options for my quiz on the right. I have 5 answer choices, so I'm going to select 5. I am not going to select multiple choices because this test only has 1 correct choice for each slide. It does have a correct answer, so I'll click this and I will tell it what the answer will be on that slide. Right here it says close submission after 30 seconds. The default is to close it after 1 minute, but I usually like to keep it down to 30 seconds. From there, you will go along and repeat this for every slide in your question set. And remember, for each slide that you have to go back and say what the correct answer will be for each one. And that's it. Pretty simple. Now it's time to give our quiz to our class. All you have to do that is simply start your slideshow from the beginning. Now that we're in our presentation mode, you'll see that a quiz code shows up in the top right corner. Kids will go to classpoint.app to enter this code to join the quiz. Or you can press the code and a QR code will show up for kids to scan. When I go to my first question set, all I have to do to prompt kids to answer is to press the multiple choice button. Once I do that, ClassPoint generates responses as they come in live. When I close the tab, the question has ended, and I simply go to the next question. As I change the question on my presentation, it will also change on the student's device. Now that we've taken our quiz, let's look at what student mode would look like. In the student view, when they visit the ClassPoint app, they will enter their class code given, enter their name, and click Join. This is what it will look like after they've joined the class. Typically, it would just say their name with no organization. Once you press the multiple choice button to start the question, it will appear on their device. Answer choices will be given at the bottom for them to answer. They'll press Submit once they're ready to answer. Answers will be populated on your screen to show student responses. There are a few problems I encountered when I was using ClassPoint for the first time. One, InkNote ClassPoint settings will be enabled for all PowerPoint presentations. And I don't want a class code in all of my PowerPoint presentations. So, to prevent that from happening, go up to your InkNote ClassPoint ribbon and unselect these boxes. Another problem I encountered is at one point the InkNote ClassPoint tab disappeared. All I had to do was restart my computer and it was there when it came back on. Finally, I wanted to edit the quiz settings after I had set them up previously. In order to do that, I had to delete the multiple choice button from the PowerPoint, close the PowerPoint out completely, and reopen it, and then insert the multiple choice button again. And my settings popped up so that I could edit them. This has been a very quick presentation on InkNote ClassPoint. If you would like to learn more, visit them on YouTube for tutorials. I hope you enjoyed this presentation today. Thanks for watching, and remember, work smarter, not harder.